My name is Elena. I am 37 years old. My husband's name is Michael. Michael is 59 years old. We have been married for 19 years now. Michael and I have two daughters. Our eldest daughter, Lily, is 18 years old. Our youngest, Mia, is just 1 year old. We live a simple and quiet life. Michael works, and I stay home to take care of the house and raise our children. At first, everything seemed perfect, but now my life feels heavy and very difficult. One day, I discovered something that broke my heart. Michael has a girlfriend. The news shocked me deeply, and I felt crushed. Michael is my husband. We have shared almost 2 decades together. I believed he loved me, but now I am filled with doubts. I tried to confront him calmly. I asked, Michael, is it true? Do you have a girlfriend? But he reacted angrily. You're making problems out of nothing. He snapped. Still, I knew the truth. I sensed he was hiding something from me. I wanted answers. So one night, when he was asleep, I checked his phone. He caught me in the act and exploded with anger. Why are you invading my privacy? You have no right, he shouted. I was terrified, but I needed to understand what was happening. Later, I examined his phone bill. I noticed a strange phone number he called repeatedly almost every day. I called that number, and a woman answered. She was Michael's girlfriend. She was about my age, with a daughter of her own, and was also married. When I confronted her, she coldly said, "It's not my problem if my husband finds out." That crushed me. My heart shattered. I confronted Michael again, telling him I knew everything, but he just got madder. I'll end it when I'm ready. You don't get to control me, he said harshly. I cried. Michael had cheated on me once before right after Lily was born. Now, with Mia so young, it was happening again. I needed him, but his heart belonged to someone else. I am currently on maternity leave, caring for Mia, unable to return to work yet. We still have a loan on our apartment, which is in my name, but we pay it together soon. Government child benefits will stop, and we will rely heavily on Michael's income. He knows this and seems to use it to feel powerful. He acts as if he can do whatever he wants. He even says he can have another girlfriend if he wishes. He doesn't care about my feelings or our family. Our eldest daughter, Lily, tries to reason with him. Dad, this is wrong, please stop, she pleads. But he only grows angrier and speaks harshly to her, too. His actions are tearing us all apart. We feel utterly alone. One night, Michael stopped coming home. He said he was working late, but he didn't call or message me. I stayed awake all night, worried and scared. When he finally came home in the morning, he was furious and told me to stop asking questions. I'm tired of this, he said bitterly. Another day, he told me he wanted to go on a trip alone. When I asked if we could go together, he refused. I felt so sad and confused. Why did he want to be alone? Michael also started spending money extravagantly. Each month, there was less and less money. I asked, Michael, where is all the money going? He replied, don't worry about it. I'm handling it. But I was worried. Checking our bank account, I saw large expenses on gifts and fancy restaurants. Clearly for his girlfriend, we have less money for our family, for our apartment, and for our children's needs. But Michael doesn't care. His only concern is his other woman. The stress began to affect my health. I couldn't sleep or eat properly. I was exhausted all the time. When I visited the doctor, he said, you need to rest. You're under too much stress. But how could I rest when my life felt like a nightmare? My husband was unfaithful, and our family's future felt uncertain. Lily also became very sad. She rarely smiled and didn't want to talk to her friends. She was ashamed of her father and confused by his choices. Our little Mia, just a baby, doesn't understand what is happening, but I worry about her future. I want her to grow up in a happy family, but right now, our family feels broken beyond repair. I confided in my best friend, who said, maybe you should leave Michael, but I feel trapped. I can't leave him because we need his support. I can't raise the children alone. I don't have a job at the moment, and I need his help. My family tells me to be strong. They hope Michael will change, that he will come back to us. But I am not sure. I'm afraid he will never change and will always choose his girlfriend over us. I don't know what to do. I feel lost and weak. Despite all the pain, I still love Michael. I want him to come back to our family, to remember us, and to leave his girlfriend behind. But I don't know if that will ever happen. I feel like I'm trapped in a dark place with no way out. If you like this story, please like, subscribe, and share. I never knew the real truth about Michael before I married him. I married him without truly knowing who he was. If I had known, I never would have said yes. At first, he seemed like a perfect man, but later, I saw who he really was. Let me tell you everything from the beginning. One day, I attended my friend's wedding. The hall was full of happy people. Everyone was laughing, dancing, and eating. I was enjoying myself with friends. Then I noticed a man standing alone. He was tall and handsome, watching me but not approaching. He never danced or joined in the fun. 2 days later, I received a message. "Hi, I saw you at the wedding. Can we talk?" I was surprised and replied, "Who is this?" "I'm the man from the wedding." He wrote back, "You looked beautiful. I want to get to know you." Curious, I responded, "Okay, we can talk." We began texting. He was kind and polite, saying things like, "You're special. I like you a lot." We talked nonstop for 2 days. Then, on the third day, he said something shocking. "I want to marry you. I see you as my wife and the mother of my children." I was surprised, but we barely know each other. I said, "I know you're the one for me. Please say yes. I'll make you happy." His words touched my heart. I believed him. So, I said yes. Our wedding was small and simple. Only close family and friends attended. I wore a white dress. He wore a suit. He seemed happy, and I thought I had found my perfect man in the beginning. Everything was wonderful. He was kind, caring, and gave me gifts. He said sweet things and always made me smile. I felt lucky, but after a month, things started to change. One day, I saw him smiling at his phone, texting someone. "Who are you texting?" I asked. "Just a friend," he said quickly and put his phone away. I trusted him. Days, months, years passed. We had 2 children, a boy and a girl. Life seemed good, but soon, he started coming home late, saying work was busy. He stopped spending time with me and never let me touch his phone. His behavior changed. I felt he was still texting someone but kept quiet, hoping it would stop. One night, he left his phone on the table and went to another room. I picked it up and saw messages from another woman. The messages were romantic. He called her my love and my everything. My heart broke. He never said those words to me but said them to her. I cried. He bought her gifts but never bought me anything. I saw pictures of them together. She was from my village, not younger or prettier than me, but 5 years older than Michael, with 3 children. Her husband worked abroad. The worst part, Michael had been seeing her before we married, even after the wedding. He visited her, sometimes for days, gave her money, and took her kids out shopping and to the park. I felt tears stream down my face. How could he do this to me? I thought. When he returned, I showed him the phone. "What is this?" I asked, crying. He looked shocked. "I'm sorry. I made a mistake." "A mistake?" I shouted. "You lied to me. You promised to love me but were with her all this time." He begged me to forgive him, promising it wouldn't happen again. "Please give me another chance." I was lost. I hated him but didn't know why this was happening to me. We lived together again, but I had no feelings for him. I hated him and couldn't forget what he did. After 2 months, the same things started again. The messages resumed. I saw them together in his car. He would apologize each night. "I'm sorry. You're the best wife, the best mother. You're my angel. Please forgive me." I gave him a second chance, but he repeated his mistakes. Now, I have made a decision for myself. I am no longer listening to anyone else, only my heart. I had decided to divorce him. I want him out of my life. I left and moved abroad to work. I left my children with my parents. Life is hard, but I don't regret it. I am strong. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and share. Write your stories in the comments.